Even this my, how do you call it? Andrew is my grandchild, not so? Yeah. Andrew got so much interest in religion. We were thinking that Andrew would never get married. He would be a priest. But what God decides, you cannot take away. But I love praying for people who are suffering.
But how religious was your background? You seem to embrace religion a lot.
I was like a preacher because my granny was like that. You understand? Because when you come with your complaint, my granny would say, "Money, buy ko yala." So go me chicha sa yala botla. That was her main chat with people. He doesn't want to know whether people are fighting or this or that. He would simply stop you and talk to you. So in the back part of the how do you call it? The back part of the entrance door, she had a this picture, something like this, a religious picture, and then she had it pasted in this thing. So if you are going out all the time when I was just starting my schooling, hey, before moving out, you pray to that because it concerns God.
So during childhood, all around you, there was something to remind you about God, always, constantly.
Of course. And if I even go to court with you, I go with God. And then I, get the upper hand. It's good to believe in God,
But there are others who don't believe in God. There are people who don't believe in God.
Well,
they simply will tell you, well, the concept of God,
yes,
religion is the product of
yes,
man.
Yes.
You see, there are people who don't believe in God.
Well, of course.
How do you see those type of people?
No end of it.
There are a problem with the way they see things, or when somebody tells you, "I don't believe in God," what will you tell the person?
Me?
Yes.
That you don't believe in God. Yes. I say, all right, I'll pray for you. You'll believe one day.
You
will
pray for the person to
yes,
believe in God.
Yes. And finally, the day will come.
The day will come.
Yes.
And there are others who also say that even those who don't believe in God are still afraid of God.
Of course. It's up to him. Don't you see in our catechism class, when we are learning religion, in the book where we learn religion, it's only, I should say, it's only 2 questions I am at this day qualified in, which I will never forget in my life.
2 questions?
Never. You say, who made you? We say, God made me. Why did God make you? You answer, to know Him, love Him, and serve Him on earth in order to enjoy the eternal bliss in heaven.
Mama, I was wondering, you alerted me to a point, and it made me believe that you kind of current, you knowing what is happening around the world. The television set is just behind me here. You're better positioned to be viewing it. When you watch the television, your sight is still good. You can see, you see clearly, huh?
The TV?
Yes.
You feel that it's affecting my eyes?
Yeah, but when it is on, do you understand?
Of course.
Okay, I ask this question because normally when you watch television, you see images that are in
yes.
You see people, you see death, you see destruction.
Anything I advise.
Violence. You see all these things happening, although there are good things too. But
yes, good things
are happening all over the place. As a religious person,
I say, God made me to know him, love him, and serve him here on earth in order to enjoy the eternal bliss in heaven. Bliss in heaven means it is a bliss is how do you call it again? Something you enjoy, everlasting. God is everlasting. God will never die. Will he die?
No, but when God's children are killing each other, when there is natural disasters happening all over the world, what probably could have gone wrong? Do you think God at some point could get angry and
I don't pray to see God's points. Because, for example, you see people go to the Marabu. The Marabu, probably sometimes the Marabu doesn't know anything. And then the Marabu says, Sumala ligele, la ilaha illallah. You see, and all whatnot. It's not, if it is not your intention, God will never punish you. But if it is your intention, if you adhere to what the man says, well, Judgment Day, not even Judgment Day, you must have to be judged, not so?
of course.
And you see, we have a prayer which says, in all things, may the most lovable will of God be praised and adored forever. That's the prayer. You know that's a prayer, not so?
Yeah, Mama, you seem to remember all these things word to word.
And then afterwards, well, you continue. If you are successful living, it's for a time, not so? It's just for a time. But the will of God alone is what stands. And it is adorable and exalted forever. It will never go down.
During your time with the church, I would assume you have done a lot of work for the church. Your services in the church, I would assume probably you had gained some kind of recognition to a point that you won some prizes, for your service to God. Did you ever win a prize?
To what?
For being an active member of the church.
In the church?
In the church, for the services you have rendered to God and man.
Well, you don't render the service. Anything that you have done, God is seeing it. God had already seen it even. And then he knows if you are the one responsible, if you are not responsible.
So he is the only one who rewards and he is the only one who punishes.
Oh yes. That's the point. And when you have to help, you have to be helping people. Anybody you see suffering, if he has no rice or anything, you help. And then when God is paying you, he pays you double.
Mama D, let me ask this question. You're here on your bed, you don't go out. But I want to ask this question because what you are saying is you ask him for compassion, you ask him for sharing, you ask him for caring. You live in those days.
Yes.
Are people still sharing and caring?
Are people what?
Are people still sharing and caring and